Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Slim Shady. Just kidding. My name is Nikolai J, and today I wanted to talk to you about travel essentials because everybody loves to travel. Well, not everybody, but I personally love to travel. And these are some things after watching a bunch of YouTube videos and just realizing I like to buy stuff right before a trip. I have come to realize that I actually need and I utilize, and they help me when I travel. So let's get into it. First things first. Poo Pourri. I know no one really wants to talk about the bathroom sometimes, but when you're on a plane, on a flight for a long period of time, Poo Pourri is what you need. Now this one is pumpkin chai. I just love scented stuff. I love smelling like a bakery. Yes, I do like to get all this crazy scented stuff, but regardless, it's still the same. Poo Pourri is something you need when you go into that little bathroom on the plane full of people. You want to make sure that you have something to back you up. First off, one, you just don't want to leave the bathroom with a scent that is ungodly. That's the first thing. You want to make sure you don't kill people who are coming in after you, and those people who happen to be stuck sitting by the bathroom, you don't want them to be getting ready to eat their snack and then want to throw up when you walk out, and it ruins the whole thing for them. Although I imagine sitting by the bathroom is probably like also the experience alone is just not that great, you aside. But I'm saying you want to make sure you help aid them and not having a terrible time, so definitely use Poo Pourri. You can't predict if you're gonna have bubble guts unless you ate something you know messes you up, i.e. if you're lactose intolerant, you then might just have to run to that plain bathroom. And as much as you hate using it, I know I do, I can't speak for everybody, but I know I hate using bathrooms on a plane. I sat on a flight to Europe and literally I did not use the bathroom at all. That is not good. You should not hold your pee, but I just couldn't. I was plane bathrooms, so definitely make sure you get one. You can pick up one that is smaller than this, and I will link those down below. I'll just utilize Amazon because I feel like everyone has an Amazon account and everyone shops on Amazon, so it's easier that way. But you can take a smaller one or take this one because it is only 2 fluid ounces. Yeah, it's only 2 fluid ounces, so you can put this in your little purse going onto the plane. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a check bag, just in case you maybe decided this particular trip you would not check a bag. And something else to mention, everything that I'm going to show you can also be utilized for when you're at home. It doesn't only have to come out when you travel. You can utilize all these things at home as well, so multi-purpose, you know, use them wherever you want, whenever you want. All right, next thing is floss. I know this is the craziest thing ever. Nobody ever mentions floss as a travel essential. Buy floss. People all the time, I've realized, I ask them and they're like, no, I don't floss. And I'm just like, you should floss. You really should. Now this one, which I happen to get from Walgreens, I like that it has a sure zip seal. So let me see if I can make sure you see it. So you see that right there? You can just slide it back and forth. Just slide it, slide it, just slide it. Okay, slide it. You get 75 dental flossers, and these are the back teeth micro mint, which means, in case you didn't know, they're really small. They have a mint flavor, and they get to the back of your teeth like nobody's business. If you are somebody who flosses often and you don't have these, you know the struggle, you know the hassle of trying to get that floss, the ones that are straight in the back of your mouth. It is just so frustrating and aggravating, and at that point you're just like, screw it, whatever. I don't need those back teeth. It's fine. They can go away, whatever. Because you get so frustrated, but these help to eliminate it. These Plackers are awesome. When I tell you they get in there, it's so much easier. You don't have to bend your wrist in ways unimaginable, and you can make sure your teeth are clean, nothing's stuck in there once you eat a meal. You can just make sure you're all good. So I think these are perfection, but you don't necessarily have to get these. You can get a plethora of other options in regards to flossing, but just have something that allows you to clean your teeth. Sanitizer. I have this one. This is pumpkin donut. Like I said earlier, I love to smell bakery-ish items. I love sweet smells. They just do something to me, and that's what I personally am in love with. But if you're not, you obviously don't have to get a scent like this. You can get just like non-scented. I can't think of Purell. I can't think of the other sanitizer brands because I usually use Bath & Body Works. It's been so long, but yeah, you can use one of those things. I would say right now with Corona going around, I don't know how easy it will be for you to get access to sanitizer, because from what I'm hearing, people are buying them up. But you can still check out Publix and Target, because I feel like that's mostly happening in Walmart, but you can still buy them and get access to them. And even if you can't right now, just remember that you need to pick some up. These are always good to have. You never know what you'll touch, and you never know what'll touch you, and if you'll have access to running water and soap, and you just want to make sure you got something that can clean your hands. Also, again, I said multi-use. You can use this when you're pumping gas. Well, not when you're pumping gas. After you pump gas, you touch that pump that everybody's touched. Go ahead, get yourself some sanitizer, put it on your hands, rub it, and be clean, okay? And move on and keep going on about your day, knowing that you have clean hands. Lotion. This size is perfection for when you're traveling for your hands. Now, I have Jergens, but I also have other small bottles. Bath & Body Works, scented, smells like bakeries. I'm gonna keep expressing that because I just love sweet smells. But everybody doesn't, and I realize that. So I went ahead and got Jergens Ultra Healing Extra Dry Skin Moisturizer. It's 2 fluid ounces, so it is good to go on the plane. And it has vitamin C, E, and B5, and it's not really scented. I mean, nothing is completely non-scented when you think about it. It has a scent. It may be the most slight scent that you can barely even tell is there, but it has a slight scent. However, I'd rather something with a slight scent on a plane than something that's super scented, because while I may love it, I realize the person next to me, in front of me, and behind me may not. At the airports, at least for me, I wash my hands a lot, okay? Anything airport related, airplane related, I'm washing my hands, moisturizing my hands constantly. And so I need this. I can't survive without having some kind of lotion in my purse, in my bag, in my backpack, whatever I need. Like, I have to have it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long flight. Next thing, we're back into the cleaning section, wet ones. So I got this one from Target. I got it a long time ago, again, before coronavirus became a thing that we knew about over here. I purchased these because I need to clean my hands, and while I have sanitizer, I love having wet ones for times when I maybe have something on my hands from a snack I ate. Although I avoid eating with my hands, I usually try to use forks, spoons, whatever I can to eat items, even chips, don't judge me. But if I can't for some reason, then I will just go ahead and use wet ones to clean my hands. If you have children and maybe don't have baby wipes, go ahead, because kids' hands get all messy all the time because they're little ones who like to touch everything and be in everything and be on top of everything. So these are perfect to just make sure those hands are clean. Now I got these, I think they were like $1.70 maybe, don't quote me. I got them a while ago, not too long ago, but a while ago. And I got them from Target in the travel section. Target's travel section is amazing. If you've never been, it's like a whole new wonderland for mini size items. I brought stuff I didn't even need just because I was in love. It just was like, it took over me. I don't know. But make sure if you go and look on your own, you do not get hit over the head. People are buying these up and reselling them for like $8, $9, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, which is crazy to me and not cool. But chapstick, travel essential is chapstick. I know this seems so simple and so basic, but you need chapstick. Again, you do not know what kind of climates you're going into, especially if you're going out of the country and you don't want to be there with dry lips, and then they may not have the one that you usually use, your lips are accustomed to. So what happens? You end up using something that does nothing for your lips. So bring chapstick. Back to the wipe section, Cottonelle. So Cottonelle flushable wipes, Target travel section. I told you guys, Target is where it's at. Target travel section. Unfortunately, you only get 10 in a pack, which I wish you got more, but I guess they were just like, don't be greedy. These wipes start to break down immediately after being flushed. That's what makes them, one of the things that makes them so awesome. And they're there just in case you don't like utilizing tissue, or maybe there's no tissue, because guess what? A lot of people can use the restrooms that you happen to find yourself in, so maybe there's no more tissue and you can't get to any and you're on the toilet now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna pull your wipes out of your purse and keep it moving, or out of your bag or out of wherever, and keep it moving. Just, it's good to always have wipes, especially as it relates to the bathroom with you, just in case there's not tissue, just in case you need a little more than tissue. Whatever the case may be, you'll have Cottonelle wipes. These have come in handy so much for me. Did I open these the wrong way? Bro, I opened these the wrong way. No, I didn't. Okay. These have come in handy for me. I just got back from Mexico and these were my ride or dies. And I actually didn't go through as many of them as I thought I would. So I guess the 10 is okay. It's an okay amount. You think you need more and then you realize you really don't. So this is a plug, but not just any plug. No, no, no. It is a plug that is used for all the different, not every single country, but it covers most of them. So you have Europe, UK, Australia, and the US, and basically all of the plug parts are back here. Let's see if you can see it. Hopefully you can. You have this portion here, this little button here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the button you push in order to okay, so this is the button you push and then you slide these over here. Not see it that great, but here you go. So you push these out and then all the plugs for the different countries are back here. Then you can plug up your whatever device, and then you have two USBs down here. So if you have USB items, which you probably do, those can also go in here. Only thing is you need to buy more than one, especially if you're in a place like Europe. You can only plug in, besides the USBs, you can only plug in one thing at a time. Don't remember how much any of this stuff costs, by the way. Like I said, I will list it all below so you can look at it for yourself. But this one I just loved. I took it to Europe with me and it really helped me, but I would have needed more had I not been able to get access to the ones that were already there. I would have kind of been out of luck because I would have needed maybe one or two more. Definitely invest in a cube like this if you plan on doing a lot of out of country travel. If not, you don't necessarily need it. You can still utilize it, but if you're just like, I plan on never ever leaving the country, then you don't need it. Headphones. You need to have headphones. I'm just utilizing these are my Bluetooth headphones because, well, that's typically what I take with me. But the downside about Bluetooth headphones is Bluetooth headphones can go dead, unfortunately. That's the reality we face every day, and it's nothing like being stuck on a plane or in an airport and your headphones have died. You can't listen to that last album you wanted to hear, the new album from whoever your fave is. You can't watch your favorite shows. I mean, I can't turn on Will and Grace, which is just going to end me. You can look on Instagram if that's what you spend your time doing, really, and hear the sound. So you want to definitely make sure, more than anything, you have headphones with a jack. Now I have some, but I think I know where they are, but I don't feel like enough to get them. I'm lazy. I feel like we all know what headphones with the jack are, but in case you don't know, with the plug for the jack, or with the plug, you get what I'm talking about. The headphones that are not Bluetooth. I'll put a picture up just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, but have some of those. You can get some cheaper ones. I would advise that you maybe invest in ones that aren't completely cheap, but nothing too expensive, because you have to remember, a lot of times with those headphones, they short out, and I don't know, I haven't had the most advanced pair or the most expensive top of the line pair of headphones with a plug, but I would just say I don't honestly feel that you will have that long with them, especially with you wrapping them and everything. So just make sure you have some, maybe one or two pairs, so you know you can have those headphones just in case yours die.